Brand new music from Justice Crew, Que Sera, here on The Big Breakfast with Robbie and Adam. We've got a special guest today, Ricki-Lee. How are you?
Hey guys, how are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You're looking smashing.
Why, thank you.
You always look smashing though, Ricki-Lee.
Not always. At 4 o'clock this morning when I woke up, I looked like I'd been punched in the face.
Oh.
Because I get really black bags under my eyes. Anyway, you guys don't need to hear about this rubbish.
I just want to point out how excited Adam looked then. Did you see the wiggle he did when he said, "How are you"?
How are you?
Yeah, that one. That one.
It.
Well, because
we're old mates.
We're old mates. We go way back.
Yeah. How are you? What are you doing here in our
Sorry
studio?
to wreck this party, guys. Come on, you guys can, do your thing. I'll just wait out there.
Shall we?
No.
All right. Let's talk. The tour with Jason Derulo. You're killing it.
Thank you. It's really fun.
You're wearing this white dress. I see it on Instagram all the time.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I had a really good friend of mine. She's a designer. Her label's Constantina and Louise, and she designed the costumes in my Come and Get in Trouble with Me video.
Yeah.
And it was all kind of 70s disco inspired, and it's fun collaborating with people and coming up with beautiful ideas for costumes and seeing it through. And
it sounds like you've been well received on the tour as well.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I've been to a lot of concerts, and a lot of the time, the crowd's not even there yet, and they wait outside and they have their drinks and they go to the toilet and they eat their hot dogs, and they're not really even in there for the support act. But I've found, I think it's because it's a good matchup. Our fan bases are quite similar. His is just a lot larger. We have a similar fan base, so it's kind of people are really there to have a great time, and there's a DJ that he's brought out from America that's on before me, and he really gets the crowd going, and then I come out and get everyone good to go, and then he comes out and smashes it. So it's been a really great reaction.
For sure.
Sometimes I feel like it's like my own show. It's awesome.
That's cool. And tell us about the new single. Has it been received well?
Yeah, it's been out for a couple of weeks now. It's nice and people are loving it because it does have a really beautiful and powerful message, which people are really seeming to connect with. And the video just came out and it's kind of driven it home even more. And yeah, I love, looking out into a crowd and seeing people singing the lyrics and, getting tweets and Facebook messages about how much the song means to people. That's even as a kid when I dreamed of getting into this business, all I wanted to do was make people feel something. And so to have people telling you that your lyrics have had an impact in their life, it's amazing.
And you did mention the video as well. The theme of it, there's a lady who's on a sick bed or a girl who's on a sick bed. Does that come from something personal, or is that just along with the story?
Yeah, so I play a big sister to a girl who's in hospital, and she's my little sister in the video. And that actually is inspired by and came from a real life story, which is actually from my fiance Rich. When I first met him, his brother was in intensive care. He'd had a cycling accident and he'd fallen off his bike and cracked his head open on a rock. They had to take his, part of his skull off, and they didn't know if he was going to live or die. They'd put him in a coma. They didn't, and then once he'd kind of got through the critical part and they knew he was going to live, they didn't know if he was going to remember anyone. They didn't know if he was going to be able to speak. They didn't know if he was going to be able to walk. And it was day by day, and it was quite a intense thing for a family to go through. And so when I met Rich, this was all happening and it was fresh, and he was like the pillar of strength for the family and like the glue that was holding everyone together. And I remember we went out, it was one of our very first dates, and we were sitting down talking. It was romantic and it was lovely, and getting to know each other. And I started asking about his family, and he just broke down in tears. It was horrible to hear, and I think about what that would have been like for me. You can't help but put yourself in that position, and I think it is quite amazing the lengths you go to for love and for the people that you love, and that was one of the things that I really wanted to include in this video because it is kind of a close to my heart.
Now, speaking to the record company and stuff, you're taking a different tack this year as to how you're going to release your album. You got a few EPs in the lead up to that.
Yeah.
And on your EP as well, you're doing a few covers of songs that you like as well.
Yeah, I find it interesting, and I always like pushing the envelope. And, with the way that Beyonce released her album last year, just out of nowhere, and dropped an album and was like, boom, here's all the videos, take it or leave it, enjoy it, love it, I'm the boss, take it, there you go, everyone, bitches follow, take notes. And I just loved that she kind of stirred the pot a little bit and was like, you don't have to follow the form that everyone is following. And I like that. I miss the days when there are B-sides on a single, or there's bonus tracks on an album, or hidden tracks that you have to keep listening for an extra 10 minutes to hear or find or discover. And I wanted to give people more, because my fans are so patient, and it takes a couple of years to produce an album, and we've got so many great songs. I don't want to hold on to them, and I do what I want.
And take that.
Take
Take
that.
that.
Now, because we've spoken to you a few times, Ricki-Lee, I know you're a music fan.
Yep.
Thought we're going to test your music knowledge against Robbie, if that's all right.
Oh.
I'm pretty good.
Now, here's the thing, though.
I'm only good with the things that I know. Terrible.
I've done this in your favour.
Okay, amazing.
90s pop.
Ah! I'm
you-
so excited.
Now, the way it works is this. It's a little grab of a song. It's the start of a 90s song, right?
Okay.
Because you know how I like songs when you hear them and you go, hell yeah, I know that song straight
Yep.
away. Let's go down the dance floor, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to play a little 1 second grab of the song, buzz in with your name, and if you're right, you get a point. All right?
Okay.
All right, song number 1.
Oh, Ricky.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Tell us your
Rock
Backstreet Boys
body
experience,
out.
Ricki-Lee.
I'm so obsessed with them. I was obsessed with them growing up, and I got to tour around Australia supporting them when they came out on their last tour. And do you know how crazy it is being a fangirl of someone since you were a kid? I had posters of them. They were on. I'd cut them out and put them on my school diary and my Italian book, and I was obsessed with them. To then be on tour with them and to look side stage and see your favourite Backstreet Boy AJ watching you sing, I almost wet
Yeah,
myself.
he's a boss, eh, that guy?
Yes.
Yeah. Right, are you ready for question
Song
number 2?
two.
All right.
Song number 2. This one's easy.
Yo,
Oh, Robbie.
Ricky.
Well, we'll give Robbie a chance, all right?
It's Spice Girls. Is it called Wannabe?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Which Spice Girl were you when you were growing up there, Ricki-Lee?
I was Sporty Spice.
Yeah.
She was the best
that's-
singer.
Yeah.
And she had all the good singing parts, and I always wanted to do the best singing parts.
Yep.
So I remember they did a concert live in Istanbul, and I learned all the dance moves. I knew even all their entries, and I knew all the things that they did when they came out, and I just mimicked everything that they did in my lounge room with all the blinds closed.
Yeah, right. So you made the right career choice then.
Yeah, there was never any question about what I was going to do.
Are you ready for song number 3?
Do it.
All right, tiebreaker.
Hit me. Ricki-Lee,
Yes.
all we need is love.
Oh! See, the thing
That's
was...
not 90s pop.
No, but I thought to myself, if you don't get this, then it's just bad, isn't it?
No, because you know how many times I've listened to that, and when you produce a song, it's like every little nuance and the reverb and the tone and the this and the that. Yeah, even though it was just I could tell.
It's always good talking to Ricki-Lee, and
Oh, it
we're going to
is.
have to let her go because she's a busy girl. Like her on Facebook, follow her on Twitter, all that jazz. Ricki-Lee, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.